Hey guys, welcome to the J-Chip Show. My name is J-Chip, and today I'm going to be doing a pickups video, episode 4. Yes, this is a resurrection of a series I did way back then, ever since I was in high school, and now I decided to bring it back because JLove81 held me up at slap point and said, if you don't make a video, I'm going to slap your head off. So let's get started. Starting off is going to be the small N64 pickups that I got a couple of days ago, actually. And I'm trying to beef up my N64 collection because it's not that big. And the N64 was my childhood system, so I want to get a lot of games for it because it's just what I grew up with. So starting off, I'm going to be showing off Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap is basically an on-rail shooter, except you're not shooting Pokemon, you're taking pictures of Pokemon. And it's really fun. It's got a lot of charm to it. It's very, very easy, and you can beat it in like an hour. Kids could play this if they're fans of Pokemon. And yeah, I really do like this game a whole lot. And I do think we should get a sequel, but maybe if it was like a mobile game, like for this, that would be pretty damn cool. But I only picked up this game for about $5. Next game I picked up was Chopper Attack. So with this game, you're pretty much a helicopter, chopper, whatever, and you're mowing down army fodder and some like military bases. I haven't gotten too far into this, but from what I played, it's pretty fun. It's all right. The graphics are pretty nice. I do like it when you hit the enemy because it makes a very funny sound. And yeah, I really do think I'll like this game. But I'll give you guys an update if I do get further in this game. I'm not sure if I will. And next up, a game I had when I was a kid, and it is Command and Conquer. So this is one of the games I had when I was a kid, when I had my first N64. And I played this game quite a bit, actually. If you don't know, it's basically an RTS strategy game where you have to command your troops to go and take down the enemy. It's very, very PC-like, and honestly, I think this game just might play better on the PC, but I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe this just plays better on the N64. I don't know. I haven't played the PC version, but yeah, I do really like this game a whole lot. Though replaying it, I kind of want to play the PC version of this game, but it's still not bad. I still think this is a fun game if you're into that type of stuff, but it's just been so long since I played this that I'm just not that good at it anymore. So that was all my N64 pickups. Let's get into some of the other stuff. So the next thing I picked up, it's going to be a book, and I only got one, and it's going to be Resident Evil: The Umbrella Conspiracy. Yeah, this is a very good book so far. I'm on chapter 7, and it's basically the novelization of the first Resident Evil game. And if you're not into the control style, or you just don't like the game in general, but you want to know the story, the books do a very, very good job at recreating the story. And honestly, it goes more in depth to the characters than the games do. They go more in depth to the Bravo team. You get to know their personalities. James Marcus is featured in this book, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, also they have different covers. The first one on the original cover had like a zombie on the cover. This is just the remake game models, and some people like it, some people don't. I just wanted to read the book, and honestly, that's all I really cared about. But I'm on chapter 7. Basically, they just got into the mansion, and yeah, I do really like this book a whole lot. So pick it up. It's only $8 on Amazon. The entire set is $8 on Amazon. $8 each, that is. And yeah, I just really love this book a lot, and I hope you guys do too. The next thing I picked up was Purified Drinking Water. Refreshing. It's garage sale season in my area, and the ones I go to don't really have a lot of video games. However, this one garage sale did have a shit ton of Blu-rays. that were about $5 each, and I decided to pick some up because there were some movies that I wanted to see on Blu-ray, and some movies I've never seen before. We're going to start off the ones I've never seen before. Wreck-It Ralph. Ralph Breaks the Internet. I love the first movie. Didn't get a chance to see this movie, but I will. I haven't seen it yet. Maybe I'll go watch it after this video is done. And yeah, I'll let you know what I think of it. The next Blu-ray I got at that same garage sale was Happy Death Day. This was a hyped horror movie that I haven't seen, but from the reviews, they really liked this one. And I'm very interested in that. It's rated PG-13, which kind of bums me out because we need more R-rated horror movies, in my opinion. But hopefully the story is good. The next Blu-ray I picked up is a classic. It's Blade. I'm a huge fan of Blade. I loved the movies ever since I was a kid. I remember watching them all the time. Blade 1 and 2 are fantastic. Blade 3 sucks my nipples. That movie sucks so bad. But I really do love the first movie, and I love the second movie just as much. And I do have the second movie on Blu-ray. It's just they didn't have the first one, so it was just like, fuck it, why not? And the last movie I picked up at that garage sale was Equalizer 2. Did not see this movie in theaters, and if you're a fan of my old content, you'll know that I reviewed the very first movie, though that was on DVD and not on Blu-ray. I've heard that this movie is slightly better than the first movie. I haven't seen it, so I can't really tell you if it is or isn't, but hopefully it is, because I did like the first movie, and hopefully this one's just better. And then the last Blu-ray I picked up was not from the garage sale. This one was from Walmart, and that's Fighting With My Family. I'm a big fan of wrestling. As you can see, the two belts up there. I'll know the direction of my camera pretty soon. Sorry. And this movie is about the life of Paige. And I saw this movie in theaters with my good buddies Chase and some other friends. And I decided to pick up the Blu-ray because I did like this movie a whole lot. It's not a perfect movie by any means, but it is a damn good wrestling movie. And I liked it a lot. And the actress that plays Paige is quite the good looker, I'd say. And yeah, I'm looking forward to rewatching that. The next thing I have is an anime called Chihaya Furyu. I picked up the first season. This was at the infamous Pawn Store, and I only paid about 20 bucks for this. This anime actually goes for a lot more than 20 bucks, but my Pawn Store is awesome, and a huge shout out to them. We're getting down to the last few things, which are all Resident Evil games, so I'll show you them one by one. The first one is for the PS4, Resident Evil 6. I don't hate this game as much as a lot of people do. I see the criticisms that a lot of people have for this game. However, I still think this is a pretty fun game. Definitely not a great Resident Evil. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 are probably better than this. But I like this more than Resident Evil 0, which is a controversial opinion. However, it is my opinion nonetheless. And I was glad to pick up this. I'm a massive Resident Evil fan, and I want to get all the games for all the systems. So I had to pick this up, and it was at the pawn shop for like 10 bucks, so I just had to do it. The next one, this is a repurchase. I had this when I was a kid, but then I was an idiot and sold it, and now I have it again, and that's Resident Evil Dead Aim. And as you can see, it is in my PS2 right now because I am replaying it because I do have some slight nostalgia for this game. This is a very, very weird Resident Evil game. It's just, there was no quality control at this at all. Like, the voice acting, while it isn't bad, you just can't hear it. Like, the music is just louder than the actual, like, in-game voice acting, and it's just weird. Morpheus, the villain in this game, is like a guy that looks like a girl, and then he injects the TNG virus into him, and then he becomes a girl tyrant. It's weird. Definitely look up a Let's Play of this, or just play it yourself. And yeah, you'll find out that this is a very weird game. But I do kind of like this. I like that it's weird, and like, the main thing about this game is that it's third person and first person at the same time. When you're exploring, it's third person, and when you're about to shoot an enemy, it's first person. And the one thing that is very, very cool is that it supports the GunCon 2, which I do not have, so I cannot play it that way. But, come on, focus. Focus. There we go. So yeah, if you have the GunCon 2, you can play it like this. I don't know how it controls because I never played it with the GunCon, but I'm assuming it's good. And the last thing I picked up, and this completes my Resident Evil PS1 collection. Oh, by the way, this completes my PS2 Resident Evil collection. The next thing I picked up is Resident Evil Survivor. This game, this game sucks. I won't lie. This game sucks very, very bad, but I kind of like it a little bit. You can beat this game in like an hour. It's very, very easy, and the voice acting, I would say, is far worse than Resident Evil 1. This dude right here, Ark Thompson, that's kind of a spoiler, but oh well. Yeah, this game is just bad. It controls very bad. You have to use the D-pad, and you would think that a first-person Resident Evil game for the PS1 would be fun, right? Well, it's not, because the controls are shit in this game. It's the tank controls, and it's in first person, which doesn't work very well. This game would have been a lot better if you had the GunCon to it. However, there was going to be a GunCon to this, only due to Columbine, we never got it. But over in the UK and in Japan, they did. And honestly, like, if they had the GunCon to this, I would have loved this game a lot more. I still like this game, just because of how cheesy and shit it is. But it's one of those, like, it's kind of like The Room, where it's so bad it's good, in my opinion. On Metacritic, it has a 30% last time I checked, and some of that is very, very valid, but in my opinion, I love this. It's just, it's not the worst Resident Evil game. It's far better than Operation Raccoon City, I'll tell you that much. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed this, and hopefully I'll do more pickups videos. Let me know down in the comment section below if you want to see more like that, and maybe I'll do a collection video, who knows. If I do a collection video, let me know what you'd like to see first. The biggest is definitely the PS2, but if you want to see my Blu-rays and DVDs that are over there, just let me know and I'll think about it. I'm glad to be back, and honestly, I do want to do more videos consistently again. It's just I have family here, and it's a bit loud, and it's kind of taking up my time. But they're cool people, and yeah. Thank you to J-Love. If it wasn't for her putting me up to Slap Point, you would have never saw this video. As always, if you want to see more, if you want to see my anime reviews, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that bell notification so you know when my next video is going to be up. And as always, I want to give a big thanks to Shaxter59, Warpbait, Nia-chan, and Stuff We Play for supporting me on Patreon. You guys rock.